It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Deft touch on the alley-oop. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bitadze. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to Mobley. Takes a three. And he can't get that one. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Garland. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now off the inbound. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Dort outside. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Garland. The three is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Jang. Allen defending. Now here's Wiggins. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. Nice D from Allen. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Garland for three. Jang pulls it in. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Pass to Okoro. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Lets it fly. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jang. From the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Right side Mitchell. Left side Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Allen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Pass to Williams. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And here's Mobley. Now here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Dort grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Williams. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
Thunder trailed by 3. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Allen. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. Inside. Niang outside. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Jerome on the wing. Here's Niang. And it's good from the elbow.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. And here's LeVert for 3. Jang pulls it in. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They trail by 3.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, got that one up quick. Okoro's got 7.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Niang picking him up. And that one drops for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Down low. Williams. He can't hit that time. Okoro, the defensive effort. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
On the wing, Mitchell for 3. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Garland, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And Cleveland making a change here. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell fires for three. That shot off the mark. And here's Wallace. Now here's Joe. Back to Wallace. Beyond the arc. It's a tie game in Cleveland. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
24. The Thunder.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside Mitchell. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
DA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable. Well, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
The Cavaliers leading. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Mobley. No made baskets yet. Garland for three. The shot off that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Wallace. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Over to the left wing. And Darius Garland, good for three. Garland's got 9.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
And it's Caruso on the take. Pass to Williams. Outside Jones. Here's Caruso. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland leading by 3. Okoro with the ball. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Jones. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Mobley. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. From deep three-point land. Jones grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. And Wallace, here we go. To the inside. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Stolen by Mitchell. The three from Okoro. Jones grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. So for Oklahoma City. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Right side Mitchell. Here's Garland. This one for three. Jang pulls it in. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Revenge. Alexander covered right back for three of his own.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen outside. LeVert outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's Okoro. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Yo, set it up.
With one on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland on top.
The Thunder, 33. It's the fourth.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Jang. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside for LeVert. There's the three. Garland, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Back to Niang. Pass to LeVert. Now Okoro. Off target with the three. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Wade. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. To the paint. Niang, right side. Pass to Wade. Back to Niang. Over Williams. Cleveland again missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Cleveland making a change here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. The first free throw is good. And Wiggins drops them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Allen. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Okoro. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Jang. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Jang. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Jang. Great D that time from Allen. So it's the Cavaliers now. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. Drains the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Sinks the tray.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Mitchell misses. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Jang. On the takes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Pass to Garland. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver. When you need one bad, go to a high-percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy. Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Here's Oklahoma City now. Dort for three. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Oklahoma City winning.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And it's the Kings to start out. Now Fox. Driving in. Brooks grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but you need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Sabonis, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Here's Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to DeRozan. Fades and shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
With the jumper, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
Green drives in. And Green slams it in.
The finish was nice, but The setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Jalen Green. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Şengün, and taken away by Ellis. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Houston moving it around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 7 points in the game.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Herter, no good. Now the Rockets with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Herter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now here's Thompson. And here is Green. Now here's Thompson. DeRozan defending. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Murray for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. And he makes good on the layup.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Trains the 19-footer. DeRozan's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead.
The Kings 14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Fox. Fires for three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
Hey, Greg, one thing that oh, my goodness, the slam!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Off target with his three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
McDermott with the steal. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Pass to Wiles. McDermott for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets leading by 5. Tipped away. McDermott with a steal. And here's Herder outside. The offensive rebound. Now here's McDermott. It's stolen by Adams. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Green deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Shoots over Fox. The Rockets again can't hit. The Kings trail by 4. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Back to Green.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. DeRozan with it. He's got 6. Can't hit from the elbow. And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
At the elbow, Van Vliet. That's a 2 from Smith. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Brooks outside. Slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
It's taken away by Smith. To the middle. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. And here's Smith with 1 on the clock. And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Houston leading by 12. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Smith up top. He has 6. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And Fox gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Murray surveying the D. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Murray's got his first points in this one. Green with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Smith for 3. Houston gets it back. Houston moving it around. Down low. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Sabonis. Yep, that one goes in there. Sabonis has got 6.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Stolen by Ellis. One-on-one here. Here's Fox. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for 3-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Back to Smith. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
A shot missing. Excellent defense there from Smith. At the elbow, it's Şengün. to Van Vliet. Brooks up on top. They kick it out to Green. They get the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Rockets lead by 13. Van Vliet outside. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So Cleveland will get first possession. Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Allen in the high post. The three from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's New York now. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Now Brunson. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Mobley with the block. Mitchell with the ball. Hard covering. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And it's Brunson missing. Mitchell drives in. Mobley with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Okoro outside. Shoots over Hart. That one's wide left. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he dunks it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Now here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. Inside. And the layup falls.
And Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
And it's Cleveland's ball. Mitchell up top. Over Hart. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Brunson. The 3. Counted from distance.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
On the wing, Wade. To the inside. Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Mitchell. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Now here's Brunson. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Anunoby, no good on the free throw. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor. And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Towns on a screen. Brunson takes it himself, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 5 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Basket counts.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Allen. Back to Okoro. Shoots over Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. And here's Okoro. Here's Wade. Drives to the hoop. Good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Outside Brunson. To the paint. Pass to Towns. The 3. Oh, sweet move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Garland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's McBride. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
To the middle. Thompson with a screen. Mitchell with room to shoot. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The Knicks with the lead. Now McBride. Pass to Sims. Shoots over Thompson. That one's good. Sims has got his first points of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Ryan. New York leading by 3. McBride with it. He's picked up by Garland. McBride attacking. Sims. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Left side Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. There's a screen by Toppin. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Allen.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot won't fall.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And Cleveland has possession. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
For 3, Bridges. The Cavs trailing. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. Right side Garland. Pass to Allen. Allen a screen. Shot clock at 5. Garland for 3. Drains the triple. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
And here's Hart. 3-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go for him. Allen, right side. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
And the second free throw is good. New York trailing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. On defense, the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run.
Well, that's a great job, Allen, utilizing size and length to shut down shooters.
Allen a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Now here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom